think about where it comes from. But have you ever wondered how it is made? Or how much hard work, patience, and dedication are hidden behind something we use every single day? Behind this everyday product is a remarkable journey that begins in the fields, where hardworking farmers spend facing heat, rain, and countless challenges. Today, we'll uncover that incredible journey from a tiny seed to the products we use every day. Let's begin. Beginning of another journey. The field now stands silent. The white cotton has been harvested, and only dry stalks remain. To many people, it looks like the work is over. But for the farmer, this is where the next season truly begins. The harvest is over, but the work has only begun. Across the field, farmers carefully pull out every dry cotton plant by hand. These old stalks have completed their journey, and now they must be removed to prepare the land for a fresh beginning. If they are left behind, harmful insects and plant diseases can survive in the field and damage the next crop. Every bundle of dry stalks tells the story of months of hard work under the hot sun, heavy rains, and changing seasons. With patience and experience, the farmers gather and tie the plants into bundles, clearing the land one row at a time. This quiet task is one of the most important steps in growing a healthy cotton crop. Once the field is clear, the farmer brings in the tractor. Its powerful blades cut deep into the earth, turning the soil and breaking apart the hard surface. Fresh air enters the ground, while old roots remains mixed back into the soil as natural organic matter. This process improves soil structure and helps it hold water during the coming season. Birds often follow the tractor, searching for insects brought to the surface. Although the tractor moves steadily across the field, every pass is preparing the land for new life. Beneath these freshly turned rows, the foundation of another successful harvest. What we see above the ground is only part of the story. Beneath the surface, an invisible world is full of life. Earthworms tunnel through the soil, making tiny passages that allow water and air to reach deep below. Millions of beneficial microorganisms quietly break down old leaves and roots into valuable nutrients. Together, they create rich, fertile soil that supports healthy cotton plants. Without this hidden underground community, no crop could grow strong. Nature works every second, even when no one is watching, reminding us that the smallest living creatures often perform the greatest tasks. Every successful harvest begins with a simple decision: the choice of seed. The farmer carefully examines each seed, selecting only the healthiest and strongest ones for planting. A good seed carries the potential to become a vigorous plant capable of producing high-quality cotton. Farmers know that even a small mistake at this stage can affect the entire season. Years of experience help them recognize the best seeds by their quality and condition. These tiny seeds may seem ordinary, but inside each one is the beginning of a remarkable journey that will eventually provide cotton for people around the world. The sky slowly changes as dark monsoon clouds gather overhead. A cool breeze sweeps across the land, and soon the first gentle drops of rain begin to fall. The dry soil eagerly absorbs the precious water, filling the air with the unforgettable fragrance of wet earth. For every farmer, the first rain is a sign of hope. It awakens the sleeping land and creates the perfect conditions for seeds to begin their journey beneath the surface. Every raindrop carries life, reminding us that nature remains the greatest partner in agriculture. With the soil rich in moisture, the farmer begins sowing the cotton seeds. Walking carefully along each straight row, every handful of seeds is placed with precision and care. Each step reflects years of farming knowledge passed from one generation to the next. Though the field appears empty today, the future already lies hidden beneath the soil. The farmer cannot see the crop yet, but faith, patience, and experience guide every movement. Every seed planted today represents the hope of a successful harvest many months from now. Days pass quietly beneath the warm sunlight and gentle rain. Then, almost unnoticed, a tiny green shoot breaks through the soil. This fragile seedling is the first visible sign that the new season has begun. Covered with sparkling morning dew, it stretches toward the rising sun, beginning its search for light and energy. Although small and delicate, this young plant carries the promise of thousands of soft cotton fibers. Every great harvest begins with a moment just like this. Tiny sprout pushing through the earth with incredible determination. A few weeks later, the cotton plants continue to grow, but they are not alone. Along with the crop, unwanted weeds begin to spread across the field. These weeds compete with the cotton plants for water, sunlight, and valuable nutrients hidden in the soil. To protect the young crop, the village women gather early in the morning and work together, carefully removing every weed by hand. Row by row, they move through the field with patience and teamwork. Their quiet effort allows each cotton plant to grow stronger without competition. This traditional practice has been passed down through generations, proving that healthy crops require not only good soil and rain, but also constant care. With the weeds removed, it is time to nourish the growing cotton plants. The farmers carefully apply fertilizers such as urea and tash in the correct quantity. These nutrients strengthen the roots, encourage healthy leaf growth, and prepare the plants for flowering in the coming weeks. Every handful is placed with care because too little fertilizer can slow growth, while too much can damage the crop. Farming is a balance of knowledge, experience, and timing. Standing under the warm sun, the farmers continue their work with hope, knowing that every small effort today will bring a better harvest tomorrow. As the young cotton plants begin to grow stronger, the farmer performs another traditional practice known as guntaka cultivation. Guided by two powerful oxen, wooden cultivator moves carefully between the rows without harming the cotton plants. It loosens the hard soil, removes small weeds, and allows fresh air and moisture to reach the roots. This simple technique has been used by farming families for generations. Without fuel, without machines, and without noise, the oxen and the farmer work together in perfect harmony. Every step they take strengthens the cotton plants and prepares them for healthy growth in the weeks ahead. Weeks pass, and the tiny seedlings begin to transform into strong cotton plants. Every sunrise brings new leaves, stronger stems, and deeper roots. The field slowly changes into a sea of green stretching as far as the eye can see. Hidden beneath the soil, the roots continue searching for water and nutrients. While above the ground, the plants gather sunlight to create the energy needed for future growth. One morning, something new appears. Tiny flower buds begin forming on the cotton plants. These small buds carry the promise of still to come. Every healthy bud is the result of weeks of careful farming, good rainfall, and the perfect balance of nutrients. Soon the field is decorated with beautiful cotton flowers. At first they bloom in a soft cream color, and within a day they slowly turn pink before falling away. This short life of every flower is one of nature's most fascinating secrets. While farmers work above the ground, nature quietly joins the process. Bees and butterflies visit the flowers, helping pollination take place. Their tiny wings play a huge role in the future harvest. Without these helpful insects, the cotton crop would never reach its full potential. Not every visitor is friendly. Harmful insects begin searching for the young cotton plants. Farmers inspect every row carefully, because even a small pest attack can spread quickly across the field. Experience allows them to notice problems long before serious damage occurs. Indian farmer wearing protective clothing spraying cotton plants using a backpack sprayer during early morning light mist around the cotton plants. Realistic rural landscape, documentary photography, ultra-realistic DSLR, 8K HDR. After the flowers fade, a tiny green cotton boll begins to grow. Hidden inside this small green shell are the soft white fibers that people around the world use every day. The journey from flower to cotton has officially begun. Day after day, the cotton bolls become larger and stronger. The plants continue drawing nutrients from the soil while sunlight is the energy needed for development. Every healthy boll represents months of hard work. Now comes the hardest part for every farmer waiting. Nature cannot be rushed. The cotton bolls must mature slowly under the warmth of the sun and the changing seasons. Patience is one of the greatest lessons farming teaches. Finally, the moment arrives. The green cotton boll slowly opens, revealing the soft white cotton hidden inside for months. This beautiful transformation marks the beginning of harvest season. What started as a tiny seed beneath the soil has become the cotton that will soon be woven into clothes, blankets, and countless products used across the world. Months of patience are finally rewarded. Across the field, the green cotton bolls begin opening naturally under the warm sun. Soft white cotton slowly appears, transforming the once green field into a beautiful white landscape. Every plant now reward of countless days of hard work. For every farmer, this is one of the happiest moments of the entire season. Harvest begins early in the morning. Skilled village women gently pick only the fully opened cotton by hand. They leave the unopened bolls untouched so they can mature naturally. Every handful is collected with care because clean cotton brings better quality and better value. This careful work has been passed from one generation to the next. As the day continues, the cloth bags slowly come heavier with freshly picked cotton. Friends and family work side by side, sharing stories and laughter while moving through the endless rows. Harvest is not only hard work, it is also a celebration of teamwork and hope. By evening, the cotton is gathered into large white heaps across the field. Each pile represents months of dedication, careful farming, countless hours of labor. Looking at these mountains of soft cotton, the farmer remembers every challenge the crop has overcome. Once enough cotton has been collected, it is carefully loaded onto tractor trailers. The journey now continues beyond the farm. What grew from a tiny seed is ready to leave the field and begin its next transformation. The tractor slowly travels toward the cotton market. Every kilometer carries not just cotton, but the dreams of the farming family. The harvest now depends on fair prices and good quality. For many families, this journey decides the success of the entire year. The market yard is filled with cotton from many villages. Farmers patiently wait while buyers inspect the harvest. Quality, cleanliness, and moisture all affect the final price. Behind every cotton heap is a family hoping their months of effort will be rewarded. Experts carefully examine the cotton. They check the fiber length, softness, cleanliness, and moisture content. These small details dictate how the cotton will be used in the textile industry. Good farming practices are recognized through better quality cotton. After months of hard work, the cotton is finally sold. The farmer receives payment for an entire season of dedication, patience, and determination. This is more than money, it is the reward for every seed planted, every weed removed, every challenge faced, and every early morning spent in the field. The income will support the farmer's family, prepare the land for the next crop, and keep the cycle of farming alive. Today, the harvest becomes hope for tomorrow. As the sun sets over the quiet cotton field, another farming season comes to an end. But for the farmer, this is not the finish, it's the beginning of a new journey. Soon the land will be prepared once again, and another tiny seed will be planted with hope for a better harvest. Every cotton shirt we wear begins with the hard work of farmers. Their dedication, patience, and love for the land continue to clothe millions of people around the world. After leaving the busy cotton market, the harvested cotton begins another important chapter of its journey. Large tractors and trucks transport the fluffy white cotton to the ginning factory, where modern technology takes over. Every trailer arriving at the factory carries not only cotton, but also months of hard work by farming families. Workers carefully unload the harvest before it enters powerful ginning machines. Although the location has changed from quiet village fields to a busy industrial factory, the cotton still carries the same story that began with a tiny seed planted in the soil. Every bale arriving here represents countless hours of preparing the land, sowing seeds, protecting the crop from weeds and pests, and harvesting each cotton boll by hand. This factory is where agriculture meets industry, beginning the transformation from raw cotton into products used around the world. Inside the ginning factory, advanced machines carefully separate the soft white cotton fibers from the hard cotton seeds. This process requires great precision because the quality of the fiber must be preserved. The fluffy cotton moves through rotating rollers while the seeds are collected separately. Nothing is wasted during this process. The clean fibers continue toward the textile industry, while the seeds used for producing cottonseed oil, livestock feed, or planted again to begin another growing season. Nature has designed every part of the cotton plant with a purpose. What started it as a single cotton boll in the farmer's field is now divided into valuable materials that will support many different industries. This simple but remarkable process ensures that every part of the harvest contributes to something useful. Once the fibers have been cleaned, they are compressed into massive cotton bales using powerful hydraulic machines. These tightly packed bales make storage and transportation much easier, while protecting the delicate fibers from dust and moisture. Each bale contains thousands of kilograms of carefully cleaned cotton that will soon travel to spinning mills across the country. Workers carefully label, stack, and prepare every bale before loading them onto trucks. Looking at these giant white blocks, it is difficult to imagine that they were once soft cotton growing under the warm sun in village fields. Every bale carries the work of hundreds of farmers whose dedication has made this stage possible. The next destination is the spinning mill. Here, thousands of cotton fibers are gently cleaned once again, stretched into thin strands, and twisted together to create strong cotton yarn. Modern spinning machines work continuously with incredible precision, producing thread that will later become fabric. Although the machines perform the work quickly, the quality of the yarn still depends on the care taken by the farmer many months earlier. Better cotton produces stronger, smoother, and finer thread. Every spool of yarn represents the perfect combination of nature, agriculture, and modern technology working together. Before becoming finished products, the cotton fabric passes through several finishing processes. It is carefully washed, softened, dyed, and treated to improve its appearance and durability. Skilled technicians monitor every stage to ensure the fabric meets high-quality standards. Bright colors, soft textures, and beautiful patterns are added according to customer needs. Although the fabric now looks completely different from the white cotton picked in the field, its journey still carries the story of the farmer who planted the original seed many months ago. Before becoming finished products, the cotton fabric passes through several finishing processes. It is carefully washed, softened, dyed, and treated to improve its appearance and durability. Skilled technicians monitor every stage to ensure the fabric meets high-quality standards. Bright colors, soft textures, and beautiful patterns are added according to customer needs. Although the fabric now looks completely different from the white cotton picked in the field, its journey still carries the story of the farmer who planted the original seed many months ago. The finished fabric finally reaches garment factories, where skilled workers carefully stitch and assemble each piece into clothing. Shirts, trousers, school uniforms, bedsheets, and many other products begin taking shape. Every stitch adds value to the cotton that started its life in a quiet village field. These workers continue the journey started by the farmer, turning simple fabric into products that bring comfort to millions of people every day. From agriculture to manufacturing, every step depends on human skill and dedication. Finished cotton products are shipped to stores, supermarkets, and homes across the world. People of every age wear cotton because it is soft, comfortable, breathable, and natural. From newborn babies wrapped in cotton blankets to school children wearing cotton uniforms, the crop becomes part of daily life. Yet very few people stop to think about where it all began. Every cotton product carries within it the story of sunshine, rain, fertile soil, and the tireless effort of farming families. Whenever we wear a cotton shirt, dry ourselves with a cotton towel, or sleep under a cotton blanket, we are connected to a farmer we may never meet. Long before the cotton reached factories and stores, someone prepared the land, planted the seeds, protected the crop, and waited patiently through changing seasons. Every thread carries the memory of that hard work. Behind every comfortable cotton product stands a farming family whose dedication often goes unnoticed. Their efforts support industries, communities, and millions of lives around the world. The hidden journey of cotton has shown us that every harvest is much more than an agricultural process. It is a story of hope, knowledge, family, and nature working together. From the first seed placed into the soil to the finished clothes we wear every day, every stage depends on countless people doing their part with care. The next time you touch a cotton shirt or hold a piece of cotton fabric, remember the long journey it has taken. Behind every thread stands a farmer, behind every harvest stands a family, and behind every cotton field stands a dream of a better tomorrow. Let us respect every farmer, value every harvest, and never forget where the journey truly begins. Respect every farmer, and comment Jai Kishan if you like farmer and subscribe for more farming video.